All right, guys, we're out here looking at the 2021 Forest River Wildwood Heritage Glen. This is 378FL. That's for the front living, which you'll see when we go inside. It's pretty nice. Let's start here with the front. You just have the Lippert pin box. I mean, we towed with it. It feels pretty good. I mean, it's probably better with the Rotoflex, but this is pretty nice. Here, underneath here, this has the auto level. So this is your controller for the auto level outside. Inside they got one too, we'll show you that. This is your frunk, if you will.
Your frunk.
Your front trunk.
Just
got a little latch up here, but it's not quite centered on your hook. So it's like off to the side. Keep that in mind, you don't want to hit to your head.
Yeah, you lean your head on that, you're a goner.
This unit does have the dual batteries, one on each side. Your spare tire is in here and all your controls up here. You can see them all up there. They're the fuses for all the jacks. On each side is your jack. This is the electric jacks, not the hydraulic, but for this size unit, these work really well. I guess if you took this tire out, you could fit the generator in here.
LP.
The OLP generator would be a nice spot for it. So keep that in mind if you're looking to do that. Then you have, of course, the light right here. If you're working outside, trying to get something. All right, you have the solar charge thing. It's hooked up to your battery, so if you got like one of them external solar panels you set outside, the portable ones, you can plug it into there and then it'll charge your batteries a little bit. It's only 10 amp. You have two outside speakers. They do light up blue when the awning light's on, so that's pretty cool. Let's look in here at the basement space. Ladybugs everywhere.
The through space.
You got these push button lights in here. Not bad, but I'll probably install ones all the way down through. This is your power inverter. Since this has the residential fridge, you can run it going down the road when you're hooked up. You have a bottle opener or beer can opener, whatever you want, or beer bottle opener. This is the power shutoff for your batteries. If you're just putting it up for the season, just turn that. You can see a nice aluminum frame. It is hollow aluminum. I guess keep the weight down. Your heat duct right there. You can see that. And it has the foil insulated or reflective stuff there. But lots of space in there. These doors do have the slam latches, so you can slam those. You have the 20-foot awning. It goes over quite a bit. It's pretty nice. And this does have the LP quick connect underneath, so you can just hook in your hose for your gas grill or something. These are the step above steps. They're not quite the Lippert safe steps, or solid steps, excuse me. But it does have the wide top step like those. They feel pretty solid. They're pretty nice steps. And of course you got the big grab handles that swing in and out. Pretty nice. Over to here you got your mount for your TV. If you want to put mount a TV out here, your cable of course and an outlet. I don't know how often you'll do that, but as you can see, these windows are big. They're not the frameless, but they look good. And they are all tinted, so keeps that heat down inside. Right here are your tires. What rating were these? These were the E's, right? E rating. So they're 10 ply tires. They're 16 inch. So nothing fancy on the suspension.
I like the little mountain design. It's pretty cool.
Pretty nice there. You can see under here, this particular slide is one of the hydraulic slides. This one, there's a couple different kind on this unit, but that's what that one is. Let's walk around this way. Again, doors have no windows. Kind of weird, I don't know. Most of them I've had do. Again, the handle. You can see this is extended season package we mentioned. You'll see that inside. It's got the heated tanks. You'll see that inside. All that. Proudly made in the USA. If you got them dogs, you can put them right there. Oh. And this window here is the one into the master. It's a full window.
As you see though, it is pretty tinted. So like even me looking at it, it's still a pain to actually see inside of there.
All the lighting on this unit is LED lights, so that's nice. You can see those. This does have the ladder on it. It's up there. It is pre-wired for the Furrion backup camera. So you just buy the camera, plug it in. Of course, your turd tube goes in here. Stinky slinky, whatever you guys want to call it.
Stinky slinky.
Will go in the bumper like most of them. And as you can see on this slide, this has the gear thing. So this is the Swintech slides. There's a few of those on here. But they work all right. This is where you hook up your power. It is 50 amp because it has the 2 air conditioners. So you can see the size of that cable is huge.
It's a thick one.
And it's heavy when you pull it out of there. Your low point drains under here. And if, whoop, bugs all over. This is for your furnace vents. You can see your empties down here. There's 2 grays and a black tank on here. And then there's another valve there. Not quite sure what it's for yet, but we'll figure it out. This is another one on the rack and pinion slide. That's what it was, not hydraulic. The rack and pinion slide. That's what this one is. This is the biggest one. This here is your hot water. It is a 10-gallon hot water. Propane and electric. Let's see that. Works pretty good. You can flip this on from the inside. If you have any issues, these are reset buttons underneath here. You just press those. This is just the other side of your basement, but it also has your wet bay. You have your outdoor shower. Everything's gonna come up through the bottom there, which is nice. It would have been nice if it was a full enclosed wet bay,
yeah.
because if water sprayed, it's gonna go in your unit, but we'll probably come up with something for that. And if you're winterizing, you just turn this knob and this knob, put this hose in the antifreeze, turn on your pump, it'll pump antifreeze through your whole system. So pretty simple there. This is your freshwater connection. Like if you were putting fresh water into your holding tank, it goes in through here. If you're just hooking up, if you're at a campground, it's gonna go in this one. And this is your black tank flush. If you see that one looks just like that one, you don't want to try to go hooking your hose into this one because
So
it'll
make
flood your
sure
unit.
that you read.
Should be a green cap or yellow cap or something, but
We can put a little dab of paint on there so you never have that.
if you try to hook your hose to that to be to city water, you're gonna flood your unit. Not good. Of course, the jack handle here, if you had issues with your slides or anything. Slam latches.
Gotta slam it harder.
This here
Propane.
is where your propane. There's 2 30-pound tanks in here. You got the valve. You can go to either side or you can go to both. It'll drain from both. You can see the insulation. They insulate a little bit. I mean, you can see out the bottom. Of course, it has to be vented, but it's pretty nice. And this does have the 2-inch insulation in the walls. This unit does. This unit also is pre-set up, has the prep kit for the slide toppers, which that's like one of the first things we're gonna do. You can see it, the Solaire slide toppers, the rails on the unit, and the end pieces are on the slide. So that'll make it a lot easier for install. I think slide toppers for this whole thing are about 1,500 bucks for the sizes we have, so it's not bad. Another cool feature, has an LED light runs across here. So when you have it hooked up to your fifth wheel, you turn this on, it lights up your whole box.
You can so you guys can
hook up
see
your
it.
pin. It's daylight out here, so I can't. Too bright.
Yeah, you'd probably see it flicker anyway.
I think the part of your RV you'll clean the most is the front because it catches all them bugs. But there you have it, guys. That's the 2021 Wildwood Heritage Glen.
Now to go inside.
Now let's check out the inside.
Jimmy number 1.
How we doing? This here is the kitchen of this all new RV. Let's start over here. We'll get this control panels over here. This is your Lippert components panel where you can do your leveling from here. You can see we're not quite level right now, but for this display purposes, this is what we got. You can do everything from here. You can auto level, you can do everything right from there. So pretty cool. I don't know if we'd want to do it from in here much, but it's in here, right? Maybe it sunk a little bit. Then you have these two, because this unit has 2 15,000 BTU air conditioners. This first one is for this first air conditioner, and it also works the furnace, which is over here. Your furnace is down there. Your second one is for your air conditioner in the living area, which we'll get up there shortly. Of course, your switches and outlets. Your switch here for the ceiling fan. you have an outlet here, which kind of a weird spot for you. You think there'd be some along here, but it's okay. This is your nice breakfast bar. Got some storage down here. Pretty nice in there. And it goes in a little. Down here is your fuse panel where everything is. Pretty nice there. Of course, your LP detector. Got all this storage up in here. And these are the soft close hinges. So that's nice. Lots of pantry space. Look at this. Those are deep.
Show an arm depth. Give me some arm depth. How much of your...
I'm to my shoulder.
You definitely have some pantry space.
Then those are soft close as well. Then these drawers are full pull-out drawers, so you get access to the full drawer. They're not soft close, but they're good. They lock in. You have a lot more pantry space down here, or you can use that for pots and pans. Pretty nice. Soft close as well. Up here you got the Furrion microwave. Pretty nice. Your range hood. More space for your spices or something up there. Mm-hmm. This is also your Furrion stove. You can see it's got like a thing here. This is for like a splash shield or something, but you don't ever start this with that down.
Yeah, but with it down, you also have a little extra cutting space if you want, or
yeah, because it's smooth over pretty much. You got the smooth space if you needed to. You got the drawer below the stove for more baking ware or something. Nice stove. You have the full-size residential fridge. I'm assuming this is the wine side. I don't know. It doesn't get as cold. Got some waters in there right now. Chinese, but good size fridge space. The freezer's kind of cool. This is your freezer space. They're all drawers, so you can neatly organize your freezer. No more digging to the bottom.
Good size ones too. They go out of pretty good ways.
That's pretty nice. Then, of course, you have your island. Pretty nice island. You got your roll-up drying rack. Your faucet does come out. Get some of that. Still got air lines. Storage down here. Comes with a garbage can, but lots of storage down here. You can see the lights underneath. It's got accent lighting here. There's accent lighting up here. And on the other side, on the other tip out. Or slide out. Cool lighting. This little center thing above the island. Pretty nice. Now we're over here in the dining area. It's pretty cool little slide out with the dining area. It comes with the 4 chairs. You got storage under the chairs for a couple things, placemats or something. It looks kind of small, but it does flip up somehow. Okay, we snapped it. There we go. So it will extend your space out if you need a little more space. It's got wraparound panoramic windows. They're tinted. They open up, you get a nice screen there, get some breeze going. This is pretty cool touch on here with the accents on there. So now let's go up to the front living. This one's pretty cool because of that. Here we are in the front living area. We'll start up front here. This area is pretty cool. It comes with the 50-inch TV. Pretty nice. It's pre-wired for Wi-Fi. You see over here. You got this switch, which gives you the lighting above the... You look up here, you get the lighting above the TV. And then, of course, a couple of USB charging ports and a plug. Nice amount of storage. There's one of these on both sides. And look how deep that is. That's on both sides as well. Soft close. You have the sound bar speakers on either side of your stereo. It's a DVD player, Bluetooth, all that. Your fireplace, it also puts out heat. You can change the colors. It's pretty awesome. Of course, over here you have these sofas that pull out into a bed. I'm sure you probably know how that works, but that pulls out into a bed. The one on the other side mirrors it, and that pulls out into a bed. And this side here is the recliners, I guess the home theater part of it. You can tap on these and turn on the lights. And the cup holders and underneath, the Thomas Paine collection. They aren't too bad. They kick out. Let me pull one out. Right there, pretty nice setup.
One thing I want to mention too is Jimmy 1 here is 6 foot tall, so you notice this ceiling height, he still has quite a bit of space. Some of these fifth wheels you see near the front, they'll start to curve down. So when you actually get to here, it's less than 6 foot. I mean, I'm good because I'm only 5'8", but just so you know, there is a sufficient amount of space. You don't feel cramped up here. It feels like a residential living room.
Yeah, that Arctic Wolf we did here not that long ago, that video we did, it tapered. I was hitting my head about here, so it was kind of uncomfortable, but this one is laid out pretty nice. Let's make our way down the hall. First stop, your control panel. This will tell you pretty much everything about your rig. These are all for all your slides. This unit has 5 slides. There's 4 of them here, and 1 we'll see down here in the master. This is for your awning. There's 1 awning on the front, as you've seen from the outside, 20 foot long. Where's your water pump, your water heater, your hot water heater. And this has a tank heater for this unit for the northern climates and stuff. Heats your holding tanks and stuff, so you know none of them poopsicles. This is for the lights in the kitchen. And this one, what was that for? That's for the outside awning lights, that's right. You need to label them, they just say lights, it could be for anywhere.
We make decals, so not a problem.
Yeah, and then here, these little buttons will tell you your levels of your holding tanks. Fresh water's there. The level of your battery, your black water. Nothing's in these right now, but you can see that. That's that unit. Next, work down the hall here.
I'll give you a tour of the bathroom because we're not all going to get in there too easy. So this is the bathroom. We have a nice porcelain toilet. Beep. Beep. A very good size shower. The only problem that I can really see with the bathroom is there isn't much storage in here. You have like a medicine cabinet behind your mirror, and then you have one underneath the sink. That's pretty much it. There's nothing else. They have little baskets up here. Let me get the camera. There we go. Little baskets up here so you can hold some washcloths or a towel, but that's pretty much all you got.
That tall shower's nice with the skylight.
Well, I'll take you right in there. So we have the sink. We still have controls for the fans. 2 outlets, and then the light switch for the bathroom. But with that skylight, you get a lot of light in here anyway.
Yeah, that button for the fan, your fan up here, it automatically opens up the vent on the roof. You can see that. So that's a pretty nice exhaust fan.
Then I'll take you into the shower. Oop. Nice skylight in here. This is a very good size shower. Like it doesn't feel small.
These are the glass trifold doors. Pretty nice.
Little seat for you.
You could probably be 8 foot in there and still clear.
Yeah, and still be good. So that's the bathroom. Take me to the next part.
Let's go see the master. Here is your master. This unit comes with a king size. I believe when I did the measurements, this was like a narrow king. It's not like the full residential king, but the mattresses in these are hard. That's notorious for, I think, all these RVs. So you don't want to get yourself the memory foam ones or something. You do have of course, the big panoramic window. They are tinted windows, so that's nice. And you do have your shades. You pull, they go up pretty slow.
You also have lights above the bed, which is nice. We have one on right now. You can show them. Just a little button right in the light, so you know his and hers can.
Checkered headboard kind of matches the color theme. Of course, the big shade here. Then you have your closet space, one of them. You can see the rod up there. What's funny about this unit, it's got like a equal closet below, but there's no rod in that one. So you can put a rod in there, or maybe some storage bins or something. Make that work. 6 big drawers. Yeah, those are pretty big drawers. There's 6 of those. Why don't you show them that section?
1 second, I want to add one more. We also have the TV backer up here, so you can put, a nice TV on the wall. So while you're laying in bed,
you have the plugs and the cable connections for that also. Right.
And with that size right there, you could probably easily fit like a 50 or a 60 inch without a problem if you're interested in that.
That's the thing. The front head came with a 50. I think we'll put the 50 in here and put a 65 up front or something.
Yeah, because you saw up in the front there, you had some space for the TV.
Here is the storage underneath. It's pretty deep.
I could completely jump in there, but...
Yeah, that's huge. So, lots of space. And that one.
And then the little closet, as he was saying, for the washer and dryer unit.
Yeah, if you're getting a washer and dryer, this is the spot for it. But also can be used as a closet if you don't have one yet.
And you may see that and curious, what are those? They are stairs, which will be the next thing we show you, which is pretty awesome about this model. If you have any kids or want a little extra storage space, I guess you could use it for. So show us the stairs.
Let's go up. Boom, lights.
Okay, so this is actually a loft. So right now I have to kind of crouch down, but as you see, we have 2 beds in here, some space. Don't worry, the little brother already put a little TV in here and an Xbox One. You know, you got to be prepared. But yeah, it's good space. I mean, I'm on my knees right now and I have to kind of hunch over, but you still have a good, what, 4 foot?
You could sit here easily in the middle there.
Oh, here you go. You can hold the camera for a second and show them. I mean, I'm not 6 foot, but centered, I can still sit just about in touch if I'm going upright. The roof does curve slightly, so you're not going to have the same amount of space in the corners, but for like small children or something, this is a very good space. All right, guys, so as we were saying before, the camera went all funky. I don't know if you guys will see that on video, but it was pretty funny. The 2 mattresses, the teddy bear, they're pretty comfy. As you see, they're kind of skinny, which is nice because you can't really fit a good-sized mattress in here without, you know, being really close to the roof. As we were saying with the TV, we also have the connections for the TV right behind there. So there's cable and there is an outlet. So the TV and the Xbox is plugged in. This does have lights up here. Same ones as like in the bedroom, just a little button right in the middle. So there is 2 of those. There's one right here too. And what is that, the vent for AC?
That's the AC vent, yep.
AC vent, so you don't have to worry about getting crazy hot up here. You also have USBs and some more outlets up here by where your bed headboard would be, and there's those on each side. So if you have a few kids, I mean, you can fit 2 up here easily. And
both these windows are emergency exit windows.
I mean, keep in mind we're pretty tall though.
That one's over the tip out though.
Over the tip out. Yeah, I don't know about that, but you're still up here though. If I can show you guys to give you an idea. Yeah, you can tell we're up here. So I mean, it's definitely a emergency exit.
Well, there you have it, guys. That was a tour of the unit. If you guys have any questions or comments, put them down below. Let us know what you thought about it. Leave those in the comment section.
I mean, I think it's an awesome camper, especially for what you're looking for with the loft. So this is definitely good.
You might wonder why it's not on the lot for this one.
Let me tell you guys, as you might have seen from our last fifth wheel kind of review tour, we were looking for one, and Jimmy One decided to go with this one. So
it's a nice unit, fits what we want.
Yeah, so you're going to be seeing a lot more videos of additions onto this. Yep. I know he's got another channel he's working on too. Is it Jimmy on the Move?
Jimmy on the Move, yeah.
So we're going to start, cross-linking some videos for a while. Hopefully we can get some of you guys over to that channel if you're interested specifically in like fifth wheel RV living. So.
So don't forget to support your Jimmies.
Your local Jimmies.
Your local Jimmies, if we're local to you. If not, don't forget to support us anyway. Smash that like button, help with the YouTube algorithm. That
always
would appreciate it.
Subscribe, make sure you hit that little bell, guys, so you can see all the new videos we got going.
Got lots of video planned. Corona's kind of slowed things down, but we're trying to put some out for you.
Yeah, and I think that sums it up. So as always, do a little bit of everything.
Try something new.
Whenever your heart is broken